Hi, this is Angel Jones. I love great conversations where life's journey is communicated not only through words, but tones and emotions. Explosive expressions that allow you to feel what they felt and learned. A fool learns only from his own mistake, while the wise learn from their own and from those others have made. Thanks for being here with us. I met Stuart and we had this 12-minute conversation. Stuart is 38 years old and he is so excited that he's going to be a father soon. You know, he's currently splitting his time between working on his own projects and providing consultancy services on social media and community management. You'll definitely have more of Stuart in our show notes. Listening, interestingly, Stuart is in France. Definitely want to visit and see that Eiffel Tower. Listening. Good morning, Stuart. How are you today?
Hey, Angel. I'm good. How are you?
I'm excellent, man. Great pleasure having you on today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Sure. So tell me, which of your talents is responsible for us meeting?
Well, I guess it's my talent to talk to people and listen to people. Somebody recommended that it was a good idea to have a chat with you. I thought, why not? Let's give it a go.
Yeah, it was an amazing conversation, man. Who did you learn to network from?
Oh, it could be any number of people. Obviously, mainly my parents, I think. You know, a lot of people start learning out little things from their parents here and there. And as you go through life, you pick up from other people. So parents to start with, and then, you know, colleagues, friends, you know, that kind of thing as you go.
And why will you continue to repeat this skill?
Hey, because it's great. Having conversations with people, communicating with people. What's better in this world than that, hey?
I think so too. So tell us, other than that, what is one thing you've done consistently over the past 3 years?
Over the past 3 years, I guess I've consistently written a lot. I spend a lot of time writing nowadays to keep up with the content requirements for my websites.
You want to touch a bit more into what you do with your website?
Yeah, sure. I'm currently running 2 websites. The first one is talkingtipsters.com, and I spend a lot of time reviewing sports tipsters, just looking at what they've been doing and what makes them stand out, if they stand out at all. And then I also run another website, also in the sports tipster industry, which is called tipsterhq.com. And tipsterhq.com is more of a sports tipster site where people can discuss selections and provide their own selections if they want to do that.
How does that make you feel doing this?
It's pretty fulfilling, actually, because I've taken both of these sites from just the germ of an idea and built them into something. We're not there yet in terms of where I want to be, but when you go with something that's just an idea and you actually make it a reality, I think that's pretty good.
If we were to focus into that and ask, why would you suggest that someone do that? Like, take something from an idea and convert it into something that is real and touchable.
Yeah, if people have ideas, then they've got to work out whether or not those ideas are actually actionable. You know, I've had a lot of crazy ideas in the past, and some you've just got to say, this one doesn't work. But if you find something that works for you and it's in your wheelhouse, or you really want to give it a go, and it makes you excited, then of course go for it. You know, really, really give it a try.
Yeah. So enter into the time machine with me.
Here we go.
What is your earliest childhood memory?
I got a lot of childhood memories, but I think the first really clear one, I've got 2. Let's go with 2.
Sure.
Okay. The first really clear one, I think, was when I found out I was short-sighted. I remember the teacher telling me to go and tell her the time, and I had to literally walk right up underneath the clock in the school to see what the time was. So I came back and she said, I think you might need to wear glasses. So
wow.
That was a fairly good indication.
Yeah.
And then the other one, I think that was a couple of years later. My brother had broken his leg and was in a wheelchair, and he was sat at the top of a hill in his wheelchair, like a grassy hill, and he was trying to get people to push him down the hill so he could just freewheel. And I was there trying to stop him. It's just the danger, I think, makes that so real.
Yeah. It's interesting. How old do you think you were for the first one and the second?
I mean, the first one, I was about 9 years old. Second, I think a couple of years older than that. But I said, I've got memories before that, but those are the first 2 really clear ones.
And why do you think, let's take one. Why? Oh, you could share 2. Why do you think they're so clear? Because, you know, what's interesting is how you spoke of the grass in one of them. The grass was really green. Why do you think they're so clear?
Well, if we go with the glasses one, wearing glasses was a big change for me. I'd, never had to do anything like that before, and suddenly you've got this thing which kind of changes the way people look at you in a way.
Yeah.
And then obviously with my brother, it was a nice day actually. I'd say, and living in England at the time, there weren't so many of them, so maybe that's what makes it stand out.
Interesting. I think so. So green grass in Trinidad and green grass in England, two different aspects, right?
I think you get a lot more of in Trinidad than you do in England.
Yeah. Wonderful. So this is the declaration part. Yes or no?
Okay.
Have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Yes.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Do you have children?
Not yet. Can I say that?
I would count it as...
Well, we're a couple of weeks away, so let's go yes.
Yeah, I would say yes. And that is because I know that answer to that question, folks. Do you believe in God?
No, I don't.
Your favorite song when you were 12 years old?
Oh, see, I had to look this one up when you asked that question
Sweet.
before. MC Hammer, You Can't Touch This.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yeah, I do.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day or 3 hours a week?
Definitely not 3 hours a day. I think I just about make the 3 hours a week.
Okay. And so is there anything you'd like to share in closing with our amazing audience?
I think people should follow their dreams and try and find things that make them happy. That can be on top of your day job. It can be alongside your day job. It could be your day job if that's what you want it to be. At the end of the day, life is short. Take of it what you can and make the most of it.
Totally agree. Great pleasure having you on, Stuart.
Angle, it's been great.
It's wonderful, man.
This segment has been brought to you by Amazel Enterprise.